10? Oh, man. 83%. I just doubled up off of him. Let's just call. Let's call. Let's play it a little slow. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, with him in, I think that was probably prudent. But we are in first place, so check this out. I just decided to hop on, see how this goes. I'm hopefully got the technical stuff worked out. If you can't hear me, let me know. Yeah, we'll fold. We'll fold it. I'm glad I played that conservatively. I don't know, I just had a bad feeling about that one. So, yesterday I played in one, I finished ninth. Final table on this site is 10th, or 8th, sorry, top 8. So queen's up, good read, good read. Okay, good read, good read. Let's see. So I'm giving this a try. Should be kind of fun. I need to post my statistics. I can put them up here so you guys can see it. I tracked a lot of stuff to see my performance. I'll have to pull that up for you. But let me get through this hand. Okay, this guy's plays a ton of hands. He doesn't. Let's let him hang himself here. I think we have a really good hand. Let's see, he'll bet. Yeah, I'm gonna call. Play a little passively with this overly aggressive guy. So there is a delay. I don't think you guys can hear me very well. If you can't, let me know. So let's see. I'm gonna call. I'll let him bet. If he's got a 9, he may, and he may. I think we got him though. Yes, we did. Okay. Nice. Okay, so yes, we're still in first place. Let's see. So yeah, 1 out of 77. So my goal here, I'm going to do a challenge, is to see if I can generate enough winnings here to get entry into the main event in the World Series of Poker. So I'll show you my stats at some point here. Let me get situated. My videos. This is the first time I've done this stream across all of these. So save it. Okay, yeah, let's see. I don't know. I don't know how to check my screen. Like, this is totally foreign to me. Four viewers. Okay, cool. Well, let's see how we run out here. Damn, you guys can't hear me. What is that setting? Wow, another pair. Another pocket pair. Okay, cool. I'm curious, so I have a good ROI. That's something I should pull up here. I'll pull this up after this hand for you guys. For my poker play. Let's see, let's raise it up 2.5. I'm curious what you guys do on your betting standards and so forth. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to check because this is the overly aggressive guy. I think we might be able to trap him. Let's see if he'll bet. No, okay, we're going to bet it. Let's bet it big. He may believe that we just have a king. Yep, there we go. We got him. We got him. He's going to bet. He could have queen 10. He could. Screw it, we're going all in. Pop it. No, we did. Oh man, I should have checked. Should have trusted my read. So we're down to fourth. Stupid play, I guess. Man, he gutted me. I let him get there too. Oh well. Shit, I called it. Okay, yeah, let me switch over to my stats. You guys might like this. Open the source. How do I pull that up? I need to figure out how to pull that in. But here, I'll read them. I'll read them to you. So I've been in 162 tournaments. My total buy-ins are $3,528. Winnings are $6,465. So a total profit of $2,937. An ROI of 83.2%. I'm in the money 46.9% of the time. I've only made 7 final tables, so that is definitely a spot where I got to shore something up. Final table percentage is really low, it's 4.3%. My best finish, I've won a few. I think I've won like 4 or 5. Average finish is in the top 24.1%. I've played 14 days, 7 hours and 3 minutes, and I've gotten 106 bounties. So I'm going to post this. This is kind of interesting because I've gone into a lot of detail. And I've noticed when I do not track my statistics, I don't do as well. I actually don't. So it's maybe accountability. I don't know. But it's pretty telling. I keep track of, the buy-ins, how many entrants. Oh, shit, I got kings. How many entrants, the prize pool, profit, VPIP. I kind of keep track of my playing tendencies. It's interesting. You can take a spreadsheet and throw it into ChatGPT. Oh, we're gonna pop it. We're all in, baby. We're doing it again. Let's do it. It's early in the tournament. I think we're gonna get a call. I bet you he's got like ace queen, ace jack. Let's do it. Come on, one of you guys. Ace 9. Ace 9. Oh God. Oh, this site. Oh man. Okay, so we are now all the way back to 18th. This is how I run. This is how I run. My gosh. I'm glad you guys are getting to see this. Here, I'll click on the stats so you guys can see up here. This is a morning one. So if you win this tournament twice in a 30-day period, they'll change it to your name. They'll change the tournament to your name. So I'm Andrew. Somebody told me that I should play as a woman. Let's raise it. Let's bump it a little bit. Maybe we'll catch a set of 4s. That was another horrible bad beat. Let's see here. Okay, so here's the stats. There's only 118. This is not a big prize pool. Not a good flop. Because if the 4 of spades comes, yeah, this isn't a good flop. We're gonna check it. I don't know where you guys play. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate through a few different chat windows here, so I'll get around to the comments in a second. But oh, here's the stats again. First prize is 380. I have won this. It used to be a bigger tournament in the morning. It's one they run every day. I did win it one time for about, I think, 460 or something like that. I need to post those and you guys can see. But let me get back to the chat window here. I'm gonna get out of this one. Yeah, so this, I'm typing. I don't know why I'm typing. I can talk. So yeah, I did a brief stream and the audio was really messed up. So I figured, I since I was first, I had a huge stack, guys. This has just gone so south. I was in first place. Um, that I would that I'd throw it up there and see. So I don't know where you guys played. This site, I don't I feel like it has action deals. Like not that it cares who wins, but I definitely get a sense that it's looking for action at certain times, and there are certain traps. Like I can show you pictures and hand histories that are just crazy. And yeah, there's normal variants, but it's too uncanny. It is pretty incredible how many two outers I eat at the worst times. I had one last night I, that would have put me at a big chip lead. Instead, it knocked me out. This was a crazy hand. Guy was here, ace. I was in the big blind. He's here. He raises it three big blinds. We both have like, I've got like 30. So we're both pretty deep into the tournament. I think I was in ninth and he was like in fifth. And he raises, I'm in the big blind. I call, I have king, queen with one heart. Flop comes king, queen, six with two hearts. Okay. He continuation bets five big blinds. I just pop it. I go all in. And he has the ace of hearts and has a nine. And that was it. And he proceeded to run out 9-9. So I got knocked out. It would have been a huge chip leader. That was actually a pretty big buy-in. Like I would have won 8,000 if I won that tournament. I don't go to the casino anymore. They removed the bubble craps machines. It was actually about a week after my last video I did where I hit the lucky shooter, and I had never hit that big there before. But I went in a week later. I was busy in tax season, so I hadn't been playing that much, and I went in, I hit that lucky shooter on video, which was crazy. That was awesome. And then I went back in a week later, and the machines were gone, and they were renovating it for slots or something. I went back and I inquired as to why, and nobody had an answer. They kept the stadium style setup they have, but it's a piece of crap. It's way in the back of the casino. Apparently, they have a sister casino, Gila River Vicuiva, and they removed their individual bubble craps machines, I guess. So they're gone. The only place then that has them in my area is this Harrah's Chen, and it's in Maricopa, which is way south. Horrible drive. Horrible drive. I actually live north of Phoenix, about 30 minutes in the Anthem New River area. So it's not doable for me. The only place that really, if they were to get the machines back, that I could do would be Talking Stick. It's in a great location for me. It's pretty close, maybe 30-40 minutes, which is very doable. I did send their marketing department an email saying, hey, with a link to, hey, get these machines. I'd play there exclusively, basically. I wouldn't really have a choice, I guess, but and I never got a response. So maybe I was onto something, guys. I feel like I kind of was. I really do. Like there was a link in my post. Maybe I can pull this up. You guys might find this interesting. A guy took my question, or he didn't. This was not related to me. Let me just preface it with that. So I'm gonna let's just raise it. He asked the question if bubble crops machines were, oh shit. Let's get out. And if they could be rigged. And so here's a link to this guy's video. And he does exactly what I would what I was thinking, where he put in some simulations and he was able to show the dice pretty well. And I felt like this is something that Interblock could have done with real machines rather than just purely a simulation. Geez, a re-raise. These guys are playing so many hands, it's difficult to tell what they might be playing. We're also pretty early, it's only level 6. But check that out at some point. I think it's a couple of minutes into it. I need to figure out how to fix this chat area. What is this thing where I pasted the link? Like, what is that? I need to figure out what that is. But anyways, it is interesting, and I will tell you, I was starting to, oh shit. Do those things put you guys on tilt, where you fold a hand that ended up being really, really good? Here, my 8-3s that would have, you know. But anyways, I do think that towards the end, at the beginning of this year, before they remove them, I did notice a difference in the machines. So they were updating them. They were doing software updates consistently. I think it was kind of a fluke that I was even aware of it, because I showed up early when the Interblock guys, technicians, happened to be there. I did befriend a couple of the technicians that worked on the machines, because they locked up so frequently. I got to know them pretty well, and they gave me the insight that they were doing work on them, but I didn't know specifics. I would not put it past them to make some upgrades just to make the dice roll more randomly. I could have made suggestions for it to make it be much closer to what they really wanted, but I don't know. Anyways, if they do get machines at Talking Stick, I'll do videos. I like playing it. I'm not sure I'd employ the same strategy, just because I don't know. I'd have to do the data gathering again, which was actually a pretty significant process. So I don't know. So I'm gonna do poker. I'm gonna see if I can get to win enough to do the main event. I don't know. You guys give me your advice too. I do have decent poker statistics, but I'm not by any means a big player here. And I am getting better from just getting familiar, but I do feel like I said, the software's a little bit rigged here for action. You guys saw the setups, right? My set of 8s against the only 2 cards he could have that beats me there, probably. The Queen 10, and then losing with my kings there. But it happens. If you guys know other online places to play, let me know. This one's not bad. Let's just see a cheap flop here. These guys will create the action for us, I think, if we want some. Yep, I knew it. Let's call it. Not a good one. Not worth chasing to me. The only thing worth going after would be the backdoor flush draw. If you got to get 2 cards to make your hand and make you, yeah, don't stick with it. That's my motto. It's not a good long-term strategy. Poker bravado. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so let's raise this up a little bit. It does seem like yeah, we'll do 2. The raising amounts have changed. I used to play online poker a lot back when Moneymaker won. I was playing around that time. I did pretty well. I played mainly on British sites. And the betting the betting amounts and stuff were a little bit different. I've been watching some of the online guys play, like in Negrano's live stream, and seeing, I don't know, two big blinds tends to maybe three. I do two, 2.5, 3. Um, See, this is a trap hand too, right? Jeez, it's because what if a 10 of diamonds came? Right, I'd be stuck, but we're out. Oh, actually, that was something I that is one thing I like about Club WPT Gold is that's why my balance is it's probably a couple of thousand lower than it should be is on the screen is because I did check to make sure that I could withdraw. I won. Let me see. Let me pull up. I won a tournament before I started tracking the stats. It was that's a pretty good one. A rebuy, one rebuy, one add-on tournament, and let's see how much I won. So 1,282 entrants, and I won 2,843 for first. What's the play time? That took 6 hours and 13 minutes. So I did do a test withdrawal after that to make sure that I could get my money out. I'm just gonna play. I don't know why I stayed in this. I'm just not thinking. I shouldn't have played it. Let's get out. So I did. That is one thing you do have to be careful about. I think is the online sites. But I have not I didn't have an issue with Club WPT Gold. I withdrew successfully 2,000 there, so no problems. They get your tax information and stuff. They had some good promos. I won a free roll into one of their what was it? It was $1 million guaranteed pool. I won the free roll to get into that. It was a Gold Rush 1 million free roll. You talk about that was so disappointing. I had aces cracked twice and kings cracked once, both by they were lower pocket pairs each time, and I could have won a lot of money off of that one. If any, just two of them held up. I finished just outside of the money, and well, actually, that's not true. Everybody won. Everybody won money. But I finished out at just outside of the next big tier of because the prize pools got pretty good. Yeah, it looks like you guys are. There's probably about maybe a minute delay before, maybe a little bit less on when you guys are seeing it. Just think where I'd be if I had won those two hands. I get the eights versus the queen 10. That was on me. I could have just smooth called that, actually. I even called its hand, maybe. But the kings losing to the ace 9 was a bad one. So usually when I play these, I research like stocks or cryptocurrencies, things like that. Um, Try to keep myself busy because this can be pretty slow. You can multi-table, I could consider doing that. What other tournaments are running? They don't have the best options in the morning. Here. I think I can hop between tables. So let's see. That one. Here, we'll do this one. Oh, I need to go back to tracking my stats. That's actually something I haven't been doing very well the past couple of weeks. Okay, so get out of this one. So I signed up for another one. Let's see. Oh, cool. This, I guess I can see all the streams in a single place. That would certainly simplify it. Get out of that. Break time. Okay, I'm gonna go be right back. I gotta clean up after the dogs real quick. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Let's do it. So I got through my busy session with work. So I have a lot of downtime right now. It was a good year. Happy, hey Phoenix, how are you, buddy? This is Phoenix. Oh, you guys can't see him. I'll have to fix my camera. Come here. What's up? Come here. Come on. There you go. This is Phoenix. He's a Klekai that we got as a puppy. He was very abused. Somebody had put a muzzle on him, so he got some face parasite or something. So, but he's a sweet fella. He's a good boy. Where are you based, truck? Are you a trucker? Do you get around? Truck and crap. So maybe, are you a craps player too? It's easy to see Keith's from Colorado. Oh, here, okay, so we're into a second one. So I got to figure out how to, hey Phoenix, how to switch between them. Let's see, let's try it. This one, I'll show you the stats. We're in the midst of break still. Poker window, let's see. No, that's a different one. There, okay, done. Okay, so this one is only 11 buck entry, 3,000 guaranteed. What's the first prize? 945. That'll go way down though. So yeah, the better tournaments are later. They do this this series, the mini A. Well, they have two of them. The double A and the mini and the double B, and then the mini A and the mini B. And if you finish in the money in two of them, in each of them, or two of them, you get a pretty good bonus on top of it. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Early in these tournaments, I often kind of play a lot of hands if they can draw well or hit big. So you'll see me play my... I'm out. Yeah, that's the big concern, is you get some donkey doing that. But, oh well. So I'd like to play in those. If you finish in the money in each of them, it's like a $50 bonus for the smaller ones. For the bigger ones, it's I think 500. If you finish in the top 10 in each of them on the same day, then in the mini A or mini B or the double A or double B, you win 5% of the total bonus prize pool, which is over... I don't know what it is. It was over 100,000 last I had looked. I think it's probably much higher now. And I've been close. I finished I won one and finished 12th in the other. So that was a big prize that I missed out on that day that I won it. And then if you win both, you win the total bonus, which, as I said, is like 100. That's pretty tough. It did happen, actually. One person won the double A and B, I believe, on the same day. Oh, okay, Christopher, cool. Yeah, you're on Facebook as well. So cool. Greg's get kind of it looks like he's gonna start traveling and stuff. See, this is a trap hand. This is one they love to do. The Queen 2. I say they. I think it's probably all poker sites, but. Okay, how much more time? So 40 minutes in registration. This one's just started. This is a bounty, so people do tend to play differently here on the bounty. Actually, I should shift back to the other one because it's a little later stage in the tournament. Let me switch. There we go. Check it. If anything interesting pops up, I'll switch over. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what the Canadian casinos are like. I I've only been to Toronto, but I didn't go to the casino there. Yeah, Greg's on the verge of his channel really, I mean, he's almost at 50,000 subs. It is pretty crazy how big Bluff got. You know, more power to him. He's a good guy. But he's making like $100,000 a year, a month off of YouTube alone. And then he's doing the Spin Quest stuff. So the online, I'm not a fan of online casinos. I think they're kind of dangerous. So this is the extent that I like to go, is with the poker. Even then, obviously, with the history of poker, not the best security. Man, cards cooled off. So here I got we'll call. We're gonna maybe we'll catch a flush draw, a flush. And then I need to go back to the other table. This is a perfect example of a hand that you miss, and does it cause you to tilt? Because you got to see the run out on this. Yeah, that's garbage. We can switch over. Let's go to here. So look at this. Yeah, I had 8-2, the flop, 8-2 ace. That maybe would have cooled off the jack, so we're not gonna. Oh wait, here, yeah, maybe cooled off the jack. So, but these two were all in pre-flop. I don't know why this guy called pre-flop with his 5-7, but yeah. And then look at how it ended up. Rivered the two. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the bubble craps. Like, it's very, very random. I would not. I messed around with it with some of their free play and stuff, but yeah, I'm not a fan of it. He's gonna make a lot of money off of that, which, you know, more power to him. But what do we do with this? Let's just call. Oh shit. Ugh. Ace queen. I have a bad feeling. I'm gonna fold. I bet you ace king better than ace queen. But we shall see. I'm leery of the re-raise. Okay, so we would have caught a gutter draw, maybe a weak back or okay backdoor flush. Let's see. I think he has ace king at least. King jack. Oh, we had him. We were at. Oh my god. Okay, well, it turned out to be a good fold. Good fold. Jeez. King jack. Re-raise with king jack. Calling with the tens made sense, but wow. What was that? Oh. I'm gonna get out. It's just too big of a portion of my stack at this stage to play that. It's one of those trap flops. Look at that. It looks great, but I could be drawing dead. Oh, he folded. Yeah, like I could be drawing dead, right? King 9. I could have caught a jack for it. I mean, like, I probably would have played that and then risked it because there's still 33 minutes for a rebuy. My stack's not as big as it was at this point. Maybe I need to take that into account actually. With those 2 bad beats, I'm not quite in as good a shape as I used to be. I need to double up. Threes, wow. Oh, maybe I can hop over to what I was watching. You guys might like this. Yeah, let's get in this one. Let's mix. Oh, not. Oh man. I'm gonna fold it. It's an overrated hand. I was watching a video on Bossman Jack. Do you guys know who Bossman Jack is? Let's see what comes out here. See, that would be a tough flop. What do I think he has? Maybe Ace King, and like 2 overs. But maybe he has an overpair. That's what's tricky about it. The way I play is actually to make my decisions as easy as possible. Because the more difficult, I'm just going to make mistakes. So make it straightforward. If I get unlucky, I get unlucky, but make my decisions as easy as possible. That would have been kind of a fun flop, huh? But too much. Like, look at it's half my tournament stack there for that, with that risk that a diamond comes off. Oh my gosh, it hit. The flush, see? That's a trap, totally. You get gun shy, actually, after a while from seeing it that often. You really do. We're just holding steady in the other. Oh, so anyways, Bossman Jack. I've been following his saga for a while. He's an online streamer, online gambler. Apparently, he's got a pretty significant background when it comes to crack use, and so he's been in and out of jail a couple of times recently, but he just had a big blow up not long ago. Where so he was on a live stream and he called his drug dealer and he forgot to turn his microphone off. And during that, you can basically just hear how he's having I guess because of his legal issues, he's having problems withdrawing from crypto casinos, so he has to go through a median, like an intermediary, I guess. And that person then sends cash to his drug dealer, or crypto to his drug dealer. And he was discussing all of this on his live stream, setting up the pickup. And it turns out that a few hours later he got arrested. So I was listening to the playthrough of him having his conversation with his drug dealer. Um, so evidently he's in jail again. Um, I know a lot of the other online gambling guys follow Boss Man Jack. So good luck, Jack. I hope you. His real name's Austin. I hope you get out of jail and get clean. Yeah, we got to get lucky, and basically we have to double up here, and we're getting into a tricky spot with our stack size. Have I played a hand since I had the kings cracked? I don't think I have. They really haven't been good. Let's just check it. Ace with weak kicker is not a good hand, in my opinion, unless you're super short stack late here. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't done this, you should do this. I'm gonna post this. I kind of have to play it now. He could be slow playing tens. A 10. Let's just call. He's got me. I'm almost sure of it, but I'm gonna call. Yeah, chop. Okay. Here. Hey Adam, how's it going? Yeah, if you guys have not checked this out, check out this credit card. It's the first, to my knowledge, card that pays rewards in crypto. I just got it myself. Um, it's legit. Check it out. Take advantage of it. If you guys use it, I actually get 50 in crypto and you get rewards as well. So it pays back 4% on gas, EV, and transit, 3% on food and dining, which I use a ton of DoorDash and stuff and Uber Eats, 2% on groceries, and 1% on everything else. So it's legit. Um, I I do. I have a CPA partner that does do business account taxes and stuff. If you're looking for somebody, I specialize and partner up with CPA firms and specialize in research and development tax credits. So it's a pretty broad, the tax code's definition of R&D is pretty broad. See, that was a trap hand. Did you see that? Look at this. 810, I would have caught the ass end of it, right, or the lower, and he's got this. That's totally a trap hand for this site. Um, so yeah, I do R&D. R&D is my specialty because of my background in science. I work with a lot of architectural engineering firms, manufacturing firms. Most of them qualify for it. Um, let's see, I had an interview, kickoff call with a company that does um, custom vans and trucks. So for like specialized use, um, maybe from food trucks all the way up to like fire vehicles and stuff. Oh, this is a tricky one. See, he's tight. He's probably got a good hand, and if he's got any ace, I'm behind. I would have liked to have raised here maybe, because just positionally, but I'm going to get out of this hand. I'm pretty sure I'm behind. Yeah, if you need a referral for a CPA, where are you located again? You may have said I can scroll up. Are you in Indiana? Same area as Greg, or are you in a different spot? He does have offices. Oh man. Oh shit. I would have hit it. Damn. Oh, I would have lost. See? I would have lost. I would have gotten rivered again. Oh well. Yeah, if you want to contact them, it's he's basically my partner. He has a separate firm. Oh, you're in Texas? Oh, cool. It's Johnson Goff. Just like it sounds, Goff. And you can, jeez, again. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to play that and then just roll the dice and rebuy if I need to, I guess. But if you want like a specific referral to talk to him, I can just let me know, Chris, and I can let him know to expect your call or something, or give you his info directly. That's pretty nice. 500 players. So Adam, are you familiar with the Mike Postle poker situation? Like all that time going back there during COVID? What are your thoughts on that? I remember at one day I was sick, or several days I was sick, and I went through and I watched it was Joey Ingram's series on Mike Postle the cheater. That was so brutal, sitting here looking at his crotch. Oh, I kind of want to play this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuy. If I get knocked out, maybe. I still have a little time. Let's see if we'll catch something. With two people, they may counterfeit, and they didn't work out. So we're gonna get out. Okay, we're gonna have to make a move here soon. I was looking to get lucky. My thinking there is if this guy's in and this guy's in, maybe they've got some high cards, and I could catch a strong low flop. That obviously did not work out. Yeah, look it up. This guy, he was at I think it was Hustler Casino in California, and he basically, from what it looks like, I think I'm gonna push here. Let's maybe see if we can get some chips out of it. This is the best I'm gonna see in a while, I think. But it seems like he had knowledge of everybody's hole cards. Through probably some sort of conspiring with the host at Hustler or something, Hustler Casino. Yeah, we're gonna. This guy keeps playing with us. Let's call. I wanted him in the hand too. Okay, we're gonna slow play it. Check raise all in. If he catches a flush, he catches all in. No! See? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting back in. Are you shitting me? This is nuts, guys. That's 3 bad ones in a row. You've seen how few hands I play, so like, wow, damn it. Okay. At this point, it's not worth it after this to do another buy-in. It's too difficult with only 10 big. Once you hit 10 big blinds, you're kind of in the point where it's an all-in or nothing. Um, so I don't like to be there. Deuce. Oh, I hate deuces. We're gonna call. Maybe we'll catch a set of deuces. If we lose this hand, then we're pretty much into that all or nothing again. Yeah, dude, I get rivered so freaking much. It's incredible. It's incredible. Oh, and I got a little, yeah. Okay, we're going in. Ace 10. Oh, so we're going to get counterfeited. Watch, a jack or nine's coming. Oh, we won. We won. No, we didn't. We lost again. You got to be shitting me. Go again. We're going in one more. Rivered again. Rivered again. Damn. See? That's just rough. That's just rough. Golly. What the heck, man? Sometimes you just can't. You play it right, right? Oh, that's sick. That's so sick. Look at the river. Look at the river. An 8. That's so bad. This, I'm telling you, this site's, it is action rigged. It is action rigged. That is so fucking brutal. Look at this. Sorry, pardon my language. Look at this. And then the next hand. I wasn't in it, so I can't. Jeez, what the hell? That's just sick. That was brutal. This has been brutal. I'm not going very good at. I'm in 97th out of 98th in the other one. I've just been getting chipped down. I had a rough one there. Is it this? Yeah, I'm not doing well here. This is usually when I'm running this bad, I just take a break. But we'll do one more buy-in here, maybe. I'm not running well. That guy's got my number, man. Yeah, Adam, you should check out the Mike Postle story. It's pretty fascinating. All during COVID, they, or I guess it was, when was it? It must have been post-COVID. Or maybe pre. Maybe it was pre-COVID. Because when did they, it must have been pre-COVID. Geez, a long time now. But look it up. It's pretty fascinating how he pulled it off. He won hundreds of thousands over a pretty long stretch. He had ridiculous calls, bets, bluffs. He just played God poker, basically. And then people started figuring out, like, it was pretty sketchy. Hey Chris, email me at Dr. So here's my email address. I will forward your information to my partner, the CPA, the CPA firm, and you can tell me whatever you want to tell me to pass along, or you're welcome to. I can set up a call or something for you. I'm glad you guys are getting to see some of these bad beats, because sometimes it just feels like, what the heck? Doing something wrong. That's not good. Get out of that one. Okay, we got to push here. Well, let's see. Maybe we can entice him to push, and then now we're just pushing. If we lose this, we're done with this tournament. This is just ridiculous. We were in first by a massive margin, like a massive margin in this one. Jack, here comes Queen, 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 Queen. Oh, we won. I was fully expecting the Queen. Oh, we won a hand. Wait, I gotta pull up my my Doug Polk music for that one. Okay, jump there. Probably inappropriate because I didn't knock him out, but we're still alive. Okay. Ooh, okay, so I gotta switch. Okay, we got an action hand. Got an action hand on the other one. We needed this. We got an action hand. We're going all in. What's this guy's stats? 44. Hadn't raised. That's an interesting one. He had not raised. So I'm guessing a mid-pocket pair. I think we got him. Oh, shit. No, see? Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You, golly, man. You gotta be shitting me. This is just incredible. Look at this. Huge favorite. Huge. What the hell? What do you do? Okay, I'm gonna light up. I gotta smoke something after that. What the heck? What is going on, man? That was our shot. That was a triple up. I mean, that would have put us in top 10, actually. And a KO, a bounty. So what? That hurt. That hurt. Okay, let's switch back to the other one. It did not like my Doug Polk music, that's for sure. Goodness. What was that? Man, I don't... How would you guys have played that? Would you have finessed it and not done the all-in bet, or think I played it okay? I mean, I could have gotten away on the flop had I seen the king, right? But I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't go well. Wow, this would have been a great hand to be in, huh? Oh, I just donked out on the other one. I re-raised a guy. I raised. Okay, here I'll switch to the other one. I did not just got a KO. It's a bad call. I didn't switch in time. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, I called this guy to re-raise. He had a small stack, so it was worth it. And I caught the ace. So we did. We got a KO. That's a horrible flop. I don't even have the diamond. Let's continuation bet it. Interesting. Usually I wouldn't win that. They'll usually call, and then I'm in a tough spot on the turn. Okay, switch back to the other one. So we're 45th of 104 on the Queens one over there that we just lost. Raised and waited Q. Yeah, that's a potential way. Later, and I think I probably strategically change. Oh, look at this, two pair. We're not gonna slow play, guys. No, we are. We're gonna check raise. This guy's gonna pop it. There we go. That's what we want to see. He could have king queen. If so, it's just the way the day's going. Oh, we got him. Hey, what do you know? Nice. That's a legit KO. Yeah, so earlier in the tournament, if I'm just trying to get that double up, because I was short stacked there, I like to just play the all-in and hope that I get it. Later in the tournament, if I'm being a little bit more conservative, maybe some money considerations or something, I would have just seen the flop and probably been able to get away from the queens there. See, this would have been a trap flop. Look at that. That's why I don't like those hands. Let's get out of this one. Let's switch back over to the main one. Done. He's all in. I'm going to call. I want to see the flop with this hand. Oof. That's tricky. Gutter draw, backdoor flush. Could be in bad shape if the queen does come. Yeah, we're getting out. Look at that. Trap. It's a trap hand. I'd have two pair. That would have counterfeited it, fortunately, but total trap. Good call to get away. Let's raise it up. Oh, this dude plays every hand. 70%? I want to go heads up with him. All in, baby. Let's do it. Does he? I think we got him. Oh, and I got to switch the other. I got aces on the other screen. I want heads up with you. I think he's got shit. And this guy, I just got raised 7 big blinds on the other one. Damn it, I'm behind. I didn't get what I wanted. Oh well. Let's switch to the other one. 11. All in. That's a misplay. But let's see, can we double up? Who raises 7 big blinds pre-flop and doesn't call an all in? No, again! Again! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy shit, guys. Not again. I'm done. I'm done there. I'm done. That's so bad. I'm done. I gotta switch screens, sorry. This is brutal. Oh, look what I missed. See, I kind of got lucky, I guess. Kickers matter. Do you guys usually run this bad? Okay, I got a good hand. I should have looked at this guy's stats. He's pretty tight. I'm in position against a big stack. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna smooth call this. Not a great flop. Gets me a river, a turn probably. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I may be ahead, but why bump heads with the big stack if you don't have to? That other tournament, man, I could not have ran worse. I lost with aces, or kings to ace 9 for a huge pot, and then I lost with aces to 9s there. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna just see if I can get to the river cheap. I don't like my kicker. There. Let's bet. Let's bet. No, let's check it. I think we may be able to... Ah, shit. I was going to check raise. Interesting. See? Yeah. See, Hunter Killer. That happens to me so freaking often. And I don't think... I'm not saying I'm unusual in that regard, but... how many hands have you guys seen me play, and then the outcomes? It's been disproportionately bad, I think, for ones that have been big favorites. But that's, I guess that's poker variance, right? That's tough. That's tough. Let's get some music. I need some cheerful music. Here we go. Happy song. Hope this doesn't get me copyrighted. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Pair, we gotta raise it. So we're now in the done with registration, so shooting for in the money. We could seriously, I've experimented with this. We're going all in. No, I want to isolate him. First hand he's played, all in. We could get trapped here if someone snaps off a really good hand. But I think this guy's probably got like King Jack or some shit. Okay, we're way ahead. We won! And we knocked him out. Oh, it's not a KO tournament. We won! It's 19th, so we came back a little bit. Granted, I did rebuy. Let's see. We gotta do it again. All in, baby. All in, baby. Let's do it. Pappy, come on. 10, Jack, 8, any of them. 8, there we go. Yes, I love the count. See, that's the risk of the low pairs, man. You get counterfeited by the over pairs. That happens so often on here. Okay, that was a good one. I don't like ace 9, so I'm gonna fold it. I think we got another one. We're back in it, boys. 10th. Look at that. See, I needed that smoke break, I told you. Oh, 8-3. Garbage. The upbeat music, I think, turned it around. I need to figure it. So what this, my background here is, what, I guess, some gamer one. I need to figure out how to change this. Like victory, maybe I could change kills to knockouts, change this to buy-ins, victory to buy-ins. I don't know, something. I need to figure out how to tailor all this stuff. So we bounced back. We were in first place huge in this one, though. If you guys caught the beginning, I was way up there. I might have called 8-6 there, maybe not. That blinds are really, big blinds become really valuable at this point, though. I'm not gonna call it re-raise though, but it felt like a trap. Oh my god! See, look at that, another one. It doesn't just happen to me. Doesn't just happen to me. Look at that, and that's just a horrible setup too. I mean, neither of them could have played it any different. Thanks for the re-raise, buddy. Another one. He wants a call, I think. Yeah, he's begging for it. Why would he do that? I'm gonna get out. Yep, kings. Yeah, couldn't you tell that he was obviously looking... He was so small stack that he wanted people in the hand. gate's not bad. The music is cutting in and out. It's a pretty looking hand, but I wonder where it's coming from. I need to get that sorted. I'll turn this off. Okay, so here, look, I'm getting a little creative. Aces. Let's see. Are the fours gonna take it? No. Okay, sorry, I switched off of that. Okay, so here's my stats. So you can see, like, I keep track of all this stuff. And even take notes and things. And so here's my summary of my play. Tournaments, buy-ins, and so forth. So pretty decent ROI, honestly, and what I need to learn is how to shore up my game to get me into more final tables, but a pretty good profit and stuff. As I said, it's interesting, you can take a spreadsheet and put it into ChatGPT and have it do an assessment of your play, and it's actually really, really good. So it's fascinating, but let's go back to this one. Hide this. There, cool. That's kind of neat. Oh, look at that. Aces get cracked by ace 7. Just brutal. Brutal. Hey, Kraft, how's it going? Oh, I should track my stats. I'll do it next one. I haven't tracked it in a while, since mid-September. I think I'm down about a few $100. So let me see. I took pictures, so I'll tell you. I'll write them down as I go. They're in my phone, so here I'll write down the win amounts. I should put these in a post or something. Maybe drive a little interest. Pictures. Let me get out. Okay, so one tournament, I won an $11 buy-in turbo one rebuy one add-on. It's 15,000 guaranteed. It had 1,282 entrants, and I won that one. And it was first prize was $2,843.11. Then what else have I done? I was in this one, actually this tournament. It was called Belfort's, though, at the time. So I guess Mafia 1971's won it. I won that. There were 280 entrants. Took just under 4 hours. I only won $313.73. And then, let's see. Keep going. Actually, I could just look at my spreadsheet. Okay, then I won that time I won the mini double, the B, and I finished 12th in the A. That one I won. There were 701 entrants, and I won $1,425.60. Well, actually, I've won Belford's twice. I just was not within a one. Within I won that. I was really close. I won it on July 20th with 484 entrants. So it used to have a lot more. Today it's only got 323. Only has 323. I won $489.08, and then 826. So I needed to be by the 20th. So 720 and then 826. That's when I won it the next time for 302.73 or 313.73. So the biggest one definitely was the 2000. That was a nice tournament win. Outbreak time. Okay, I'll be back. Oh well, the blinds increase, so this number is going to just progressively get smaller. So you can show it in chip stacks or big blinds. I like to show it in big blinds. It helps me just keep the bets better. Yeah, early I was way up, and then yeah, just a couple of man, I was way in first place. I'm trying to remember the order. Was it the Oh, it was I flopped a set of eights, and the guy turned the straight. He had queen 10, and he turned a straight. That was the big one, and then king versus ace 9 was another huge one that took me down very in quick succession. Took me from first into like 35th or something. But we came back. We came back a little bit. Really, in terms of this, like, if you've got, I don't start thinking like necessarily like all in desperation time, even, but especially in the money below 10 big blinds is then when you probably are have to start factoring in like my bets aren't going to get much respect from a big stack. Like if this guy were to push with 6-1 into this stack, he might call, with anything, just because he has good enough value to do it. So when you get too low, that's the issue. But you can, in terms of coming back in a tournament, if the cards are cooperative, if you're at 5 big blinds or even less, you can double up, and be really, really strong in the tournament again very quickly. I saw a guy, he had 0.1 big blind left, and he doubled up 6 times in a row and ended up getting to 40 big blinds, which was late in the tournament, and ended up making the final table. So, like, it's crazy if you have a little luck go your way. Definitely, that's the frustrating thing with poker to me as a math and analytical guy. Like, some of the bad beats that hit are just, I don't know, they're nut shots, man. Okay, back in it. Oh, how far away from the money are we? I think we got to get to 49. Okay, 26 more. We could fold into the money at this point, but frankly, you don't make enough in this for your time, because this has been 2 hours and now exactly 2 hours until you make it the final table, and really the top 3 or top 4 here. Granted, the buy-ins matter, but they don't have the best offerings in the morning. And we did that other bounty and got kind of screwed over there. So. I'm also trying to make it into the main event if I can make it through kind of micro stakes a little bit. Like, I don't need to be playing the big stake tournaments every time. This is one I maybe should have done, but I'm gonna, as soon as this finishes up, I'm gonna take a break, probably go to the gym. See, like, if this guy was like 3 big blinds, I would probably call with almost any 2 cards. But with 9, that's too much. I actually have to have a hand. I'll just get gift. Get out. lot of waiting. Here, maybe I can show you guys this. So these are the tournaments. I maybe should have done this one. I missed it. It's only level 3, but I'm gonna take a break after this one ends anyways. My kids only have a half day for school on Wednesdays, so I've been starting to teach them how to lift weights and stuff, so I think we're gonna hit the gym when they get off. So maybe I'll run it long enough here. That would have been a good one. This 22, pretty good. That's a good prize there. Maybe could have done this, but we'll just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay a little bit in the micro stakes. I don't know. I just don't want to be impatient, and I have enough time to give it a try and try to grind through it. So, and it really only takes like 1 or 2 good wins to bump. But if you're not winning, yeah, you're not going anywhere. Let's get to this one. Is he gonna call? Super tight. Look at this. 14 and 4. Kings, you had to know it. Oh no, my gosh. Oh, I feel for you, J Money. I feel for you, because that was an awful call. Awful play, frankly, from... Wow. Oh, and look what we got. Same thing, watch. Here we go. Is he gonna donk out on us? Oh shit, sorry. I need to show you this hand. It's just... Sorry, I switched to the... Okay, so yeah, I had kings. They folded. No, check out this last hand. He had kings, raised. Actually, sorry, this guy was under the gun, raised with ace-5 suited, which at this stage I'm not a big fan of. I guess he doesn't have like a tight image either. He's pretty loose. This guy pushes all in with, look at his stats, 16% voluntarily, 14. That's super tight. Most are, like, I tend to like try to be in this range, the 25. This guy called the all in and caught right there. Brutal. Brutal, man. That's a horrible play. Like, across the board. This guy played it right, but... Oh, man, that's awful. I don't like to see it happen to other people, even. I just don't like I don't like poor play rewarded. So, like, If he had had ace king or something like that, that's not a poor play call, or even ace queen at that point. But like ace five suited is not a good all-in call there, for especially the percentage of his chip stack it would have represented. And best case, I mean, best case the guy had fours or something. So this is tricky. Limping from early, a lot of times that's a monster. I'm telling you that a lot of times this guy might have aces or kings or queens. Let's just see the flop. I'm a little leery of this hand. I think you guys can see why, right? Yeah. Good backdoor draw. If I could get to it cheap. Out of position's horrible there. I'm tempted to call because it's so cheap. But I've got so many people behind me. I'm going to get out. Had I known these two were going to fold, I probably would have called. So it probably saved me a little money. But let's see. I actually thought this guy might pop it. I thought he might have a really big hand. See, that there's some value in calling with the ace jack there because I've got the two overs and a good backdoor draw, but with I'm in horrible position. I'm first to act every time, and then I've got people behind me that this guy I thought might pop it, and I don't want to make that call, so better to just play it safe. And you have plenty of time, right? That's the thing, is I have 25 big blinds. That's a long time. We're almost in the money. Which this is one thing that I did test as well. Somebody suggested this. The way to really enhance your likelihood of making it in the money when you're in these late stages is, frankly, bleed your clock. Bleed your clock. I'll show you this. I'm not going to do it consistently because it just messes up the flow. But basically, you want as few hands running through as possible if you want to just make it in the money and move up. Yeah, multi-hands, you're right. I agree, Hunter. Okay, so you'd go down. Even though you're not playing, you're like, what, doing a Will Kasuf here? Bantering with yourself. Oh, what do you got over there, Mr. Yardstick? And then you fold. So you take it down. That's it. So you're bleeding 10 extra seconds or whatever every hand. And it can significantly help get you in it because you're not cycling through as much. But the bigger your stack, the more advantageous it is to see hands, I think. So, and we don't have a big stack by any means here. This guy's loaded, he's loaded, he's got us covered. This guy's probably just trying to sneak into the money at this point, would be my guess. Any play he makes, people will probably call. He's got a big enough stack to be, or she's got a big enough stack to be worried about. Yeah, I usually, when I have a monster, I'm not, unless I'm short stacked, I tend to not be greedy. I agree, Hunter. I try to isolate. You don't want a multi-way pot. Trying to guess, as I said earlier, make the decisions as easy as possible. And kickers count, man. Kickers are, that was something somebody that was really good at poker taught me early, is that kickers really, it's a game of kickers a lot of times. And it does come down to the more times you can play both of your cards, the much better off you are. And a kicker ultimately gets played, potentially. Your hand's much stronger, so. We're gonna make the money, I think. What do we got going here? Oh, only 7 more? It's been a while since I made a final table. I finished 9th 2 days ago. It was a brutal one. It actually was, so we were down to 9, and I was in 5th place, and we had 4 of the top 5. We only had 4 at my table, and there were 5 at the other table, and we had 3 of the 4 biggest stacks there, and the other table had all the small stacks, and I just got blinded away by the two massive stacks were at my table, and I think I was in 4th, and we may have had all at the top 4. Like, there was a huge disparity, and they had terrible table distribution there, and all the small stacks just blinded through. Oh geez, what do I do with this? We gotta play it. We gotta pop it here. He's super tight. If we get called, we're in trouble. This is not good. This is not good. Half our stack? Wow. Jeez, man. We have a hand. Okay. I was tempted to call him, thinking he might have like ace kings. I think with this guy getting in the hand, he doesn't have a super tight image. We're probably cooked. We're probably behind. But who knows? He could have a small pocket pair or some stupid hand that he wants to play. Wow. 49. I was going to pop it all in on the little short stack here, but I'm going to fold it. That's it. That's it. Fives. Oh my, no, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. And look at that. We would have lost. We would have fucking lost. Freaking lost. Look at that. That is a setup, man. I'm telling you. Look at that. We had nines, would have flopped top set, and the clown would have then turned. Come on. Come on. It turned out to be a good fold, but man, after that flop. Wonder if we had made it to the flop. How would this guy play this? Jack 10, he's got an open-ended. I would have gone all in, frankly. I would have not given a draw. Maybe, actually, maybe I would have. No, I would have gone all in. My stack was such, but wow. I did call the pocket small pair right. I thought that was the case. He had a worse hand than I thought. I thought he maybe had aces or kings, the way he just played the hand. But I would have hit top set, man. I would, yeah. Turned out to be a good fold. After seeing the flop, it didn't look too good, though. Heads up, I probably would have called it. But with the two in front of me, I could tell I was in trouble. And realistically, nines against Jack 10 suited, it's a 50-50, right? So I don't want a 50-50 at this point. That is a lot of hands that had I played them, I would have hit monsters. Like a set of nines, I had two pairs, and then got sucked out on the river. Like at least four of them that I couldn't have got. There's no way I would have gotten away from those hands. That's a tricky hand. I would not, had we seen the flop, I wouldn't have put him on Jack 10. That's absolutely for sure. No way. So he would have had a pretty masked queen turn there. Hey, we made it. What do you know? This was a pretty turbulent one, but hey, we made it. Oh yeah, I play as a female online. I maybe should look at seeing if they'll change, if I can get my name changed. But years ago, somebody told me that women players are treated differently than men. So I played as a woman online, and it's true, they do. So I don't know if people believe this or even look at it, but I figure, hey, I'll stick to it. Hey, Blue. is how long it takes to hit certain stages of the tournament. So obviously it's known when registration ends, but I'm always curious, like, how long it takes to hit in the money, how long it takes to get to the final table and everything. So I track that. I keep notes of that as well. So it's interesting that for this tournament, it takes about 2 hours and 10 minutes on average. And one, it went longer to 2:25 to make it in the money. So we made it in the money a few minutes ago. So it would put it right around 2:20. So it's when you're playing these things, it really is a battle against the clock. You have to last a certain amount of time because your stacks are going to have to be a certain amount just to last. So it's a battle against the clock. And for this particular tournament, it seems like if you can make it to about 2:20, you're going to be in the money. Oh, tricky. I don't like. That's a tough one. Nine's a horrible kicker, so we could be way behind. This guy hasn't gotten out of hand. I'm gonna fold it. I feel a little trappish here. I don't need to play it yet, so we're gonna wait. The play, I could have popped it all in maybe for the blind, maybe. I maybe should have there. It just looked like a positional steal, so I don't know. But it also was almost a raise saying, "Hey, I want you to make that move." So he played it well. Oh, crypto bounced back today. Look at that. Bitcoin almost 124,000. XRP 292. That's good to see. Keep an eye on crypto, guys. Bitcoin's going to 1 million. It'll happen. I like XRP. They've got a bunch of spot ETFs that are about to get approved. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There it is again. Oh, man. Spot ETFs that are getting approved in the next 2 weeks that could drive their price up a lot. These are tough. We're not desperate yet, but we're getting there. I think I should have popped it on the ace 9. If I got knocked out and he had like ace king or something, I would have been probably okay with it, but felt bluffish. Oh, the 3, he hit the set. Look at that, I had a flush. Crazy. Crazy. I had one of the only hands he was a huge favorite against with his threes, frankly, with 4-2. Okay, we gotta pop it. Short stack. He may call, actually, which with anything. Um, yeah, we're going all in. I don't want to call from fist magnet. He's very tight. He may call. King, anything. Yeah. Seven's our toast. Why was he thinking about it? He had us dominated. Wow. Okay. That was unlucky. I don't know why he was thinking about it. That was an obvious all-in play with 5 big blinds. Well, maybe he's bleeding the clock, right? That's a possibility. We're toast, boys. I just don't want to go out with a crappy hand, so I'm gonna be patient. At this point, it doesn't matter either way. Wow. Wow by both of them. The call and then the bet. Wow, the call especially. What the heck? I don't even want to play 10-4. What was that? I'm gonna play it and just finish this off. I'm tempted to keep trying, but yeah, let's call. Maybe we'll catch something. Oh, we caught! Look at that! We caught! Should I slow play it? Come on, they got a call, right? They have to. We got him! Hey, look at that! Look at that! Nice. This is again one of those I'd love to see a cheap flop, but I'm gonna fold it. Would have given me a tricky hand to play. Probably get away, since it's all hearts still. $28 at 31. crazy. We actually have a shorter stack here than us. We're not getting much to work with. Oh man, what do we do? We gotta raise it. I'd like one of these guys to raise. We gotta pop it. Gotta pop it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I can't believe he's not gonna call. Wow. Wow, I did not expect that. I wanted a call actually, but wow, I'll take it. The level just went up, so I'm back at 9 big blinds again. Wow. Disciplined fold. I'm a little surprised by that. Because I could have anything, like ace rag with 9 big blinds. That's why I'm surprised he didn't call. Would have been a nice double up. I think I'm gonna start doing this. They have a $22 daily start with a 12,500 guarantee. That's a pretty good one. They also have the best one I think they run is a 50K at night. Oh wow, what a flop for that guy. And we had one of his 8s too. Oh shit, we gotta pop it. We're all in, baby. 50,000 guarantee for a $33 buy-in. So it pays like typically like 9,000 for first. I was on the verge of doing really well in that one time and had aces cracked by deuces once. So this guy may call. He's a big enough stack that he might. Nope. We're moving up. Moving up. Let's see, what are we? 21st. All it took was a 10-4 to get us there, right? That's a trap. With his stats, that's totally a trap. Or it's a good bluff that he can get away with at this point. But I'm guessing he's got a very good hand. I don't know what he has. What the heck? I have no clue. I'm thinking fist magnet. Whoa, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. I think that was just maybe a blind steal. See, he doesn't have a big enough stack behind to make him worry about having to take draws, so he better hit it hard here. He better have hit the flop hard. He should call this, yeah. Eights. Okay. Tough one. Great flop for B17, huh? I don't know why he's stuck with it, though. That explains why they played the hand the way they did, huh? He just had aces. I'm gonna get out. I don't want to play the hand out of position. Good bet. Two, three suited. Might be a good bluff hand. These people have not played many hands at all. worst possible ace hand. Get out of that one. If it were suited, maybe I'd push it. I mean, I'm short stacked enough, I've got to try. But I'd be better off, rather than pushing into this, right? All these are short stacks. They're all going all in if I... Actually, I'm fortunate with this table setup. A straight. Good God, man. Yeah, it would have been way behind. See, it's almost like who's going to crack first here. Because we're all the same at the bottom of the ranks. I'm getting out. This would be a great hand value-wise to play, but it's too big of a percentage of my stack, and I want to actually... I could steal a few big blinds here. I could stay alive. Yeah, that 10-4 was pretty lucky. I mean, it kept me alive for a long time. I actually, let's like, I haven't even looked at the prize tiers here. So we're at 24 left. So we're here. $14. See, it just isn't worth your time. Like, we've been playing for 2 hours and 48 minutes. So to make it worth your time, you really got to get up here in the top 8, top 7, top 3, honestly, for this buy-in. So, oh well. I think we've done maybe the best we could, considering a couple of the beats. We got it in with the best of it. The ace-5 play there against 7s was just, hey, short stack play. There's my 10-4. Do I pop it? Oh, no, no way. This guy's got a monster. Or it's a very clever, subtle play. But with short stack to not be pushing, yeah, that's weird. That's suspicious to me. We'll see. Did you have to call? How would you not call this? 3 big blinds. There you go. Come on. Yeah, told you kings, and he hit it. He nailed it. Oh, my 4-5 flush would have won. Look at that. I would have won. Wow. 10-4 would have done it again. I knew he had a monster. That was so freaking obvious. Oh no, I wouldn't have won. I wouldn't have won. Okay, yeah, he had a king. What am I thinking? He nailed that flop. Yeah, that was a monster for him. Yeah, he had the king of hearts, sorry. I was a little distracted. But, yeah, that was a good read on that one. A short stack doing that type of bet is screaming, I want to call. I want somebody to call. Yeah, he did. You're right. That would have been funny, though. Had my measly 10-4 would have won that hand that he had the monster. See, I don't like going out of tournaments with a crappy hand. So like a pure bluff, like 8-3, I'd feel bad getting knocked out with this versus if like maybe I have an ace or at least a king and I get called down, and it's so dissatisfying, to quote Teddy KGB. Positionally it would make sense, but I'm probably going to get called, which is a problem if I don't have the goods. So it's too much of my stack without a hand. This guy, yeah, especially with that. If he didn't do it, he should have pushed, I think. But yeah, we're gonna have to get a hand here to have a shot, I think. Oh, there we go. We woke up with something. We got to do it. All in. He's going to call. He's probably got us. I think he's going to beat us. King, I think in King Jack. King Jack. Let's see. 7-9? No, we lost to that. Oh my God, again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We still had the draw 2 to the flush. Look at, guys. Huge favorite. Huge. That's huge hand. Damn it. It's just not my day. I should have won that hand. I was a huge favorite there, especially after the flop. Wow. Oh well. So close. I mean, that was trash. 2-7. Come on, man. Oh well. I did the best I could. I got it in with the best of it, as I said. It took a suck out to take me out. That's actually pretty that's pretty much how it happens. Yes, I did. I got one suck out to my 4-5 bad. So there's a disparity there. Next tournament, maybe it'll go the other way and I'll win. But to make it to 17th is pretty good. I could probably even just by... I can't fold through anymore. We gotta play this one. This is it. I think we're way behind, but hopefully 2 live. That would be the best case for us. It's like, yeah, 2 live. We're way behind though. Guessing he probably has queens. Queens are better. But I'm kind of priced in at this point. Caught a little bit. That might scare him if he does have queens, but we still need help. Ace king, ace 9. Not even a great hand. Oh well. We did the best we could, guys. Just unlucky. Unlucky. So what'd we finish with? 17th. Oh well. Best we could have done, I think, guys. Oh well, I will be back. Let me go to the last thing here. I'm gonna go hit the gym with my sons, I think. Right there. And I'll look at the schedule. As I said, most of the better tournaments are later in the evening. Like here, yeah, later tonight. So I'll be around. Thanks for joining me. This was kind of fun. I'm gonna hopefully get better at it, and I appreciate the suggestions and the commentary. You guys have a